Therapeutic Edge and Women Carry Knives live. Hope everybody's having a good day.
It's Halloweeny.
So far, it's just the two of us, dear.
And a lurker.
I see you out there, lurker.
Somebody's lurking. Whoops. Don't want to do that.
That's okay. We'll give folks a chance to show up.
Ooh, look.
While the commercial runs.
Therapeutic Edge is live.
You gotta watch that guy.
No, I'm gonna watch WCK.
Over here. Oh, it's the corner of the chair. Jason Brown.
Jason.
What's up, dude?
Jason's gonna have a surprise package coming to him.
Since it's just us, I think that.
Hey, Naf, how are you? Happy Halloweeny.
What's up, Naf?
What's up, Top Dog?
There we go. That's a little better.
Ooh, spooky. Boy, that's annoying. Hey, Marcos, happy Halloweeny.
What's up, gang?
What's up, Mr. G? Vermont.
I forgot something.
He forgot something. You can see his tactical pen sitting over there. Hope you guys are having a good day. I don't know how many of you have kids are going to be going out. Jason, daughter's excited. It's going to be a fun night.
Nice.
Yeah, we're going to wait until after our live and then go run and get candy. We don't get a lot of people here, so.
That's true.
Yeah, we don't really have to worry about candy, but I do miss it. My son's 18, so, he's not so much into Halloweeny anymore. Bye, bud.
Speaking of which, he's leaving now. Have a good day.
Hey, Marcos, congrats on your win yesterday. That was awesome.
What did Marcos win?
Marcos won JB.
Oh, JB, that's right. I was asleep.
Yeah.
But I remember that vaguely.
Yeah, you passed out. You were tired.
Yeah, it was a long day.
Well, we had a really good hike yesterday.
That's true.
So it was really nice. Like smash.
Caress that like button.
Hey, Mr. Michael Morgan, how are you?
Hola, Marcos. Hola, Jason. Hola, Top Dog. Mr. G and VT. What's up, Dirk?
Dirk. I have one of those Bastion pens. They're nice. Also have the titanium one. It is a nice pen. I love that pen.
Yeah, I have two of these. I've been through. I have a whole like mug full of sort of EDC tactically cool pens, and these are the ones I use the most. Well, that and my Felholter.
I love that pen, but I can't use it all the time because it's very heavy.
They make a titanium one to be lighter.
Well, you should get me a titanium one.
That would cost the monies.
Then, well, your wife loves you and gets you stuff all the time.
I get her stuff all the time too.
Yeah.
But what? Not that.
Not that.
Okay.
Yeah. I need a pen.
Okay.
Somebody send me a pen. Oh. Mr. Luthi, what is up?
What's up, Mr. Christopher?
Mr. Christopher. Mr. Christopher.
We're going to give everybody a little bit of time. What's everybody? What do we got? 15, 12 people. Our 12 hardcore greatest fans.
What is Halloween?
Everybody that joins after this is just a fan. You guys are the best.
Blade Boy, SFV, happy Halloween to all. So happy I don't have to worry about getting razor blades, poison, or any other type of dangerous objects strangers used to put in candy bars. Yeah, right?
I'm 50. I never got any of that, and I was looking. Also, I was promised free drugs on Halloween, and I never got any of that either.
We were talking about that the other day at work, and we were saying that it's interesting because when we were young, people could pass out things like popcorn balls and candy apples, but you can't do that now.
That's right.
Hello, Anton. How are you? Welcome. Yeah, so it's a lot different,
All right. So while we're doing this, we're just going to give everybody a few more minutes. I appreciate you guys' patience. We'll look at knives here in a minute. What was your favorite Halloween costume when you were young?
And only 2 thumbs up. Come on, people.
Right.
That's what Blade Boy said. Sue Chicken, what's up?
What's up, Sue?
Is that yours or mine?
It's mine, I think. It was on the table. I don't know.
Always enjoy being here with the awesome Blade couple. Aw, thank you, Marcos. Top Dog said Superman. Naf said, who's got the money to pass drugs out?
Right?
Right?
Who's giving out free drug? That never, ever, ever happened. That was just baloney.
What if we just give out 3 knives? We've got like 300. If we had 300 kids, we could give them all a knife.
No.
Here, kids, have a knife. So Chris said Darth Vader. Hey,
Good choice.
Pocket Metal, what's up?
We'll start with something inexpensive. Oh, wait. I got this the other day. I'm really excited about it.
Oh my God, Blade Boy, yes. He said, I hated it when you ran up to a big, huge house and it ended up being a dentist giving out toothbrushes and no candy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a form of child abuse.
I
That's
took
unacceptable.
my son to a friend's house one time, and 3 of the condos that we went trick-or-treating in passed out either toothbrushes, toothpaste, or floss.
You might as well just hang a sign on the door that says "fuck you," because that's just rude.
Pocket Metal's coming for our knives. Trick or treat. Nav said, got that insert liner lock old guard today. Very nice. I like the old guard.
I have one of those.
I know you do, but you don't know where it is right now.
I do. It's in my roll.
Oh, Michael Morgan said, homemade lion costume, ice cream tub for the head. Oh,
Nice.
That is cute. What a great
Clever,
idea.
too.
Sue said, I made myself a robot costume with silver spray paint and cardboard. Horribly uncomfortable. Oh, yeah, that would be, huh?
Did you just silver spray paint yourself and also the cardboard, or just the cardboard?
Oh, that would have to be silver for the face, huh?
My neighbor, who will never watch this, whose name
Benny?
is Andy, decided to dress up using his sister's clothes one year because he thought it would be funny. We all went out. We were in high school, and we were going out for free candy, as you do. And he dressed up using his sister's clothes, and the first 4 houses we went to didn't notice that he was a boy, and he got so mad he went back to the house and changed clothes.
That's funny.
He just made a really cute girl, which was fine, but that was his thing.
I dressed up my ex once in my clothes
Yeah,
because he had really long hair
yeah,
and put lipstick, mascara, everything, the whole 9 yards, and people didn't know who he was either.
that's funny.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. Zenny said, sent Christine a pic. Uh-oh. Where did you send it on, Zenny?
We've lost a watcher. We're down to 10.
Sue says, just the cardboard, stinky.
Oh. I feel like we should do this at a different time or something. Like, there's so many lives done on Sundays. I don't even know. We're trying to figure it out. Maybe it's the Chris Reeve is staring. The hell am I talking about? Do you know?
Zenny says, Zenny, can I show that?
That's funny.
Oh my God. What's his number? Pocket Metal, what's his number? Whose number? Oh, oh my God. His friend?
Right.
You should do a live right before Zach.
We could.
We could go earlier. Because I know, and now we have, I was going to say Thanksgiving. Oh my God. Okay, you guys, you have to see this. This is Zenny's costume, Mateo. Can you guys see that?
Perfect.
You go, Zenny. I love that. That's hilarious.
All right. Well, while it's just a small group on here, what are you guys carrying today? This is what was in my pocket today. You guys many of you saw the what's in the pocket that I did. What are you guys carrying?
But see, Dirk, you don't have kids. The ones that have kids take their kids out. It's a holiday, that's all. Time is generally good. Mike Jernak. What is up, Mike Jernak? See, Mike's getting ready to take his kids out.
Giant
Top
Mouse
Dog has
Biblia.
the Williamson Copenhagen Chibs, Jason Brown, Giant Mouse, Ace Biblio.
Always a good choice.
I like that one. Zenny, a Sam Squanch.
That sure, Sam Squanch the picture. That's funny.
I like that. The knife I was carrying is now going to be shown, so it's not in my pocket anymore.
Andrew's got that kick-ass DLT and Della in 20 CV. That's
Hello,
awesome.
Andrew Arnold,
Mike's
Mike Jernak, Orange Mini Bug Out, Dark Gravity. Hello to you, Pro Strider, SNG. Sue Chicken has the Rough Rider Teardrop Jack. Nice. Michael Morgan. Benchmade 940, 1983 SMKW Queen Medium Stag Toothpick. Nav has the Arcane Designs Abyss and my Midgard's Messer Thunroar.
The Thunroar. God, that thing is amazing.
XL. Oh, Blade Boy has the Riot XO. Nice. Dirk had the Battle and the Hellraiser Auto. Anton Tony has the Bug Out. Playboy says, it's not technically in my pocket. Mine's not either. Chris has the Damned Science Banshee in the Wendigo with blood red handles. Nice.
Yeah, I was there for that. Those worked out really well. I'll put those here on.
Xenia, an 80-20.5. If anyone loses the spring, let me know. I'll send you one.
I don't know what my...
Why do people keep saying that? Are they losing springs or something?
I don't know. It's a running thing that people assume Benchmades are going to lose springs. I've never had it happen, but it does apparently.
And John says, I figured that zone pattern was the most Halloween knife I have. That's a great pattern. I love the red zone, or zome, however you want to say it. There's no tilde on the E, so. Accent. Zome. Marcos has the Spyderco Manix 2 and a PM2.
You're right, Chris. These aren't red. They're the appropriate color. They're black.
No, stop. That's not the appropriate color.
It is for me.
Well, it's for you. 288's got the blacked out Sea Snake. Nice. Kaiser Deadpool Feist and S&W Shield 9mm. Oh, nice. Pocket Metal, Wendigo, Berg's Blades, Bottle Butcher, and the Great Easter Bee. Paul Bessemer, hello, Paul, has the Sog Aegis. Michael Morgan's got the green and purple 940, so I'm a Joker, I guess. There you go. There's your costume.
Why so serious?
Yeah. It had a spring in it for the lock, but I bought some from Demco. Oh, okay. Pocket Metal, Eastern Cutlery, 86 Barlow. Red better.
Red better.
Red and purple are better, Chris. I
have something in red.
Agree. You have nothing in red.
That's not true. I have a lot of
Oh, you do have a couple Spydercos in red that actually aren't mine. Happy H Day, everyone. Hey, Brandon, how are you? Happy Halloween, guys. Hope you guys are all having fun, having a good day. Sue says, what, Peter? I thought you had embraced color at least a little bit. He has a little bit.
A little bit. Watch.
Watch this. Oh, my gosh.
I know. This is
Chris has the ZT223.
That.
I love that.
This.
I love them all.
This.
He's going to break the lens.
There, I have more red ones. I do.
You're like stealing my color.
I like red.
No, I like red.
You love red.
Red is a power color. That's
I
why
like
I
red.
love it.
And I like burgundy. I like these two
and
dark
because I'm
ones.
half Asian, so it's in my blood, red. And it's a power color. Blade Boy. Is the Kaiser 288, is that Kaiser the harpoon or fixed blade? I don't remember what he said. Yellow red better? I don't know about yellow red.
Well, I have some yellow too. We'll get to it in a minute. I have bronze that I like. I know, it's the end of all things.
Wait, Mr. Thrasher, happy late B-Day. When was your birthday?
And how old are you?
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday. We don't want to get in trouble. That song is not in the public domain.
Misery is in the air, people dying everywhere. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
That's terrible. Oh, see, Michael Morgan has 2 purple and 1 blurple.
Happy birthday, little cowpoke. Happy birthday
hey, do any
to
of you guys live near Los Gatos, San Jose area? Gonna get flagged.
Yeah, right?
We do not own the rights to that song. We just want to make that very clear. We don't want to get flagged.
This is a good-looking group of knives on the table.
It is
Not
a
at all
good
what I
group
thought
of
I was going to
knives.
start out talking about, but here they are. Hey, guys, if you have not had a chance to check out the new Sirius
Happy birthday to your wife, Brandon.
from Artisan, this is another Rail Conoco design. This is a fantastic pocket knife. This is really good.
That's a great knife.
It is. I wish there's zero lefty love and no room for it, so they're going to have to make a left-handed version.
Yes. Absolutely. Erico, I live in Stockton, about an hour away from... Oh, born in San Jose. Hello, Erico, by the way.
Greetings.
Well, 2A Dave, we know where you are.
There is something on the blade that will not come off.
Ooh, Zenny's sending us some green chili jerky next week.
What did I get on the... It's like,
Nice, Zenny.
that makes me very sad. I'll have to fix that. Look at that, yeah.
What?
There's a mark on the blade. I don't know I don't know what it is.
Well,
Weird.
you've used that one recently, so... That's what happens when you use it.
No using then. Just for showing. You guys, This is an underrated knife. I know, I know. The complaints about it are real. Like, why does it have holes in the blade? But the 223 is a fantastic knife. Now, it's not a $300 knife, which is how much they charge for it, which is just nuts. But it is a really good knife. If you guys get a chance to get one used, like I did, pick one of these up. Super comfortable, very stabby. I like it.
So for those of you that are near Los Gatos or San Jose, we are part of a knife club called Baca.
Bay Area Knife Collectors Association.
Some of you may or may not have heard of it, but we'd love to have you guys join us. So if anybody wants information on it, we're a small club right now. Now Baca used to be huge,
like put on shows all across California,
yeah.
Huge.
And that's our goal, is we want to grow Baca again and end up, possibly putting on shows. So Chris Elliott's just north of Sunnyvale.
You're in. That's close.
So if anybody's interested, we actually have a Christmas party coming up
in November.
Is it November or December?
It's November.
So we're allowed to bring guests. If you guys would like to come, let us know.
Check out some of the knife nuts. Check out some of the knives.
Yeah, it's an absolute blast.
So I haven't done the review on these damned knives yet. And a lot of other people have reviewed them already.
Were you swearing?
These goddamned knives. But I do want to tell you that he's got another drop coming. And these are for... Somebody actually complained recently that I used the phrase budget knives, like that's somehow insulting. So I'm going to call them budget friendly. For $60, this is a superb pocket knife, as is the Banshee, as is the Wendigo. You cannot go wrong with these things.
What's up, eggs?
What's up, eggs?
And yes, you definitely, both of you and Katie, are definitely some of those. And Chris, you said you don't have a big enough collection. You don't need to have a collection to go to the show. That's
true.
Yeah.
Anyway, these are great. And he's doing it once he gets his website fixed. For those of you who are interested, Adrian's website broke and he is not a web guy. And his web guy was sick and could not get it fixed. So he's looking for someone to help him repair the damage. And then he's going to do a pre-order on new versions of these and the Wendigo and the Basilisk and a whole bunch of others as well. I think the Fenrir's coming back.
Hey, Steve Lemansky. What's up, Napster Ninja? And Jason. That's hilarious.
I don't know what he said.
Jason says as long as he doesn't use the Lord's name in vain before swearing, he's okay. Because somebody made a comment. I said something on one of my videos, and I said, oh my God, this is great. And they said that I'm going to hell. So basically,
listen, for those of you going to hell.
Jason jumped in on that for me.
I have condo sticks. I have condo space on the river Styx. It's got hot, hotter, and hottest running water. I've got a hot, hotter, and hot tub.
I'm the hostess.
I have a bar with a permanent and never-ending ice maker. Right? It's really nice. It's got a lovely view of the river Styx. It's really, you guys would like it. If you're going to hell with us, you should come along and join us. All right, so what should we talk about next? Let's finish talking about these damn knives. These are
Josh Branson,
just absurdly good for the money. They're a little bit more than stuff like the Sativian here, and a little tiny bit more than like the Sencut, but they're better. They just are. These are great knives, and for the money, this is $26. Like, you cannot. This is the 116. You cannot beat this with a stick. It is fantastic. But these are interesting. These are good knives. These are interesting. $60. It's hard to go wrong. $48, I think, for the minimum, the bare one, the bare minimum ones. Although this is the Episode from Sencut, and I love this blade shape. I wish they do a little more with the scales. They got kind of almost a Ganzo thing going on with how boring they are, but the blade itself is lovely.
Lovely. Okay, I need to turn the volume off now. Egg said, "Where's the Christmas party?" I came in the middle of the announcement. Well, our knife club is having a Christmas party. Eggs, and it's actually in Los Gatos,
which is a bit of a drive for you.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a drive for you. Paul Bessemer, hey, how are you? He says, you guys show me around when I get there. Okay. Zenny, some of the girls' knives, bright tier blades, I think.
Brighton blade.
Yeah.
I don't have any of those handy, but we can get them out.
I can go.
I feel like you guys have seen them a lot. They've really made a splash.
Blade Boy, whoever gets there first, save me a seat, please. Save me the other seat.
All right, so I'm going to put some of this away. Anybody have any questions about anything that's on the table before I put it away?
Questions?
Questions?
Bueller. 288 says, I've ordered so many knives this last week. I'm getting emails of shipments of knives I forgot I ordered. I have done that.
Oh, I love when that happens.
Yep.
Surprise knives.
Absolutely. That's crazy.
I'm going to show you guys something I really like. I mean, I like all of
Chris
these.
Elliott said, I just discovered DM designs myself, and I'm already 4 deep and have the Oni XL and Azul inbound.
Yeah, you can't go wrong. By the way, I have
really
the Oni.
can't.
I have the full tie Oni XL. That is a great knife. All of the damn designs knives are cool designs. His struggle, of course, is finding a factory that can not only make the knives the way he wants them made, but keep up with production. And it's tougher than you think.
Egg says, right by San Jose. So, like, I don't know, 6-hour drive.
Right. No problem. Can I have them? No. You can borrow them.
No, Mr. Luthi.
I want to talk about this just a little bit before I put it away. So I've had a Sebenza 31. I borrowed Mr. Luthi's Sebenza 21. They are great knives, but they just never quite fit in my hand. And then about a year and a half ago, I managed to get my hands on one of the Unumzons here. And this is the Chris Reeve for me. And a friend of mine who I do a bunch of buy-sell trades with, the basic short story is that I traded him some stuff for what I thought the value was, and when he sold it, he got a ton more money out of it than we expected.
Oh.
And so he actually gave this to me.
I'm sorry. When you saying save me a seat, Blade Boy was referring to going to hell.
Oh, yeah, no problem, man. I've got a minivan because it's going to hell, so of course it's a minivan.
Yeah.
We'll take all of our friends at once. It'll be great. It's a party. I've got family down there. It's going to be fun. Plus all the good music's down there. Right, you know. What are you doing?
I'm looking for giveaway stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If somebody so on my What's in the Pocket today, somebody popped up and said that these are not worth the money and they're too expensive and you can get all the knife you need in the world for $100. And listen, 3 years ago, that was me. 3 years ago, I'd have told you that this Sencut episode, and I'm not wrong still, is all the knife in the world that you would ever need. It is a good knife. It is $30. You cannot go wrong with this thing. And I still can't argue that point. These are well-made, good materials, but it comes down to what you want to put your money in, how you want to invest your money. You know, I mean, look, this fantastic knife is $60. 14C, G10, steel liners, everything is perfect. This is a beautiful knife. When I show knives like this, I'm not saying that somehow this knife is less good, because it isn't.
Have a great weekend, Dark Gravity, and have a blast trick-or-treating.
Oh, Dark Gravity, I'm sorry you couldn't stay longer. It was good to see you.
Michael Morgan says, how's the detent on the pen?
It's a little stiff, but works really well. The thing about Chris Reeves and Hinderers and Striders and some Riots that cost $300 is that sometimes nothing else will do. Like I had other knives that met me where I needed to be with the Sebenza, but there's nothing else quite like the Unumzon. And that being the case, I got to take this thing apart. The previous owner of this knife, this is a real user. It's got, Chris Luthi is out there saying, that's right. It's snail trailed up. It's dirty. I kind of love it for that, but I'm going to break it all down and clean it up. There's just nothing else quite like this out there. And as that's the case, given the opportunity, you know, of course I was going to put one in my collection and keep it. And because it's already a user, it's going to stay that way, which makes me super happy.
Right?
I love this thing. Look at that. The hollow grind. And this is the S45VN version. This is the new one. This was born in July of 21, right around my birthday. So that's awesome.
Michael says, minivan? I thought it was a handbasket.
Right? Hell in a bucket. We're going to hell in a bucket if we're going to hell at all.
And Eric says, yeah, eggs. Eggs can't link the damn designs because the website's down. Eric goes, so just wait till every budget knife comes with S35VN.
Eventually that will happen,
Right.
which is interesting, right?
Josh Branson says, I just got a Reich 801, and it's my first Reich, and it seems to be a good budget brand.
That Reich, R-U-I-K.
R-U-I-K.
Ruiki, Reich. That's a great knife. They're fantastic. Their steel frame locks are some of my favorite. And now they're making titanium and N690 blade knives in the $100 and $125 range. You cannot go wrong. This is not going to be really a budget day here on the table. Watch everyone leave.
Yuri, I love you.
This I picked up a couple of weeks ago, and I may have actually showed it already, but I'm just going to show it again because I love this thing so much.
I just have to say, so I have to just, going back to my oh my god thing where the person had a real fit. Yuri, hello to you, by the way, Yuri, said,
Hi, Yuri.
I majored in biblical studies. You don't go to hell for oh my god. People telling you that might though for trying to do God's job, like judging. People that think condemn others will be the first. Yeah, and that's kind of the thing. If that's what they feel just because I said that, then that's their thing, that's their thoughts. But yeah, that's kind of, to me, that's kind of passing judgment. So
I often feel like the people that are telling me I'm going to go to hell are the ones I'm sure to see there.
yeah. Michael Morgan said, my $35 Reich came super sharp with a mirror edge. Ooh, nice.
I think I don't have any anymore. One of the things that happened over our experience with me being unemployed at COVID is that I had to sell a bunch of stuff just to keep knives coming in for the channel. And I sold my budget stuff first, and that was still enough to pay the bills a couple of times. But I had 150 budget knives, and now I have about 6. And budget is anything less than about $150 for me, guys. So.
Oh, he said they use 14C28.
Sometimes, yeah. They do a good job too. It's like these.
Sue says that's a Brokeback Mountain knife.
Well, it's a broken back knife. This, incredibly useful. Thanks, Lola. Is the Sniper Blade Works DMF, and I just love this ridiculous knife. This is number 10 of 250. You can get these. This is actual bronze. It's not just bronze-colored stuff. The inlay is perfect. You cannot feel it at all up against the G10. This is stainless Damascus, and you can see the grooves right there. It's actually got texture. This is a wonderful, ridiculous knife, and I love it to pieces. You can get one of these on Blade HQ right now for the completely reasonable price of $450. Now, again, we belong to that Bay Area knife collectors group, and so I didn't pay for this. I traded for it. I had a couple of knives that were expensive, but that I just didn't really like. And so I was able to trade with the owner for this, and I'm really glad that I did because it's absurdist art.
Oh, CNX put the link up for the Sniper Blade Works.
Thank you.
Paul Bestman wants to know where you got the rule number 9 coins.
I belong to the ZT group on Facebook, and one of the members did a run of the rule number 9 coins about 3 months ago. And I went ahead and got on board just because I'm a Gibbs fan, I'm an NCIS fan, and I've been saying rule number 9 for what? The show's been on for 18 years, 17 years. So it was suited. It suited me, so I went and got one.
2A Dave's giving knives away because he's running out of knife space. Yeah,
I understand.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Eric says it looks good and heavy. Eggs also put up the Blade HQ for link for that knife.
Thank you, Eggs. You are the bestest. So one of the things that Dirk, is Dirk still here? I don't know if he's still here. Dirk did a review of this, and he didn't love it, and I totally understand why, because it really is 2 knives. And what do I mean by that? Well, there's this side, which is beautiful and intricate and well thought out, and then there's this side, which they just forgot about.
Right.
I actually, in the review that's coming for this, and for you guys that are watching today, you're going to get a little preview of that review. I like the fact that it's so unbalanced. It adds to the sort of craziness of it all. But yeah, this side is sculpted and detailed, and this side is just not.
Right.
And, for $450, they could have spent a little more time on this side.
It is super plain, huh, Eggs? He
Yeah.
says no more Gibbs now, huh?
Yeah, Gibbs has retired.
Yeah.
He'll still be in a few episodes. He's got his contract. He did the first 3 or 4, and they're talking about him coming back for a couple of episodes in the season, but he's done. Mark Harmon has been trying to retire for like 5 years.
Pocket Metal, that's why we like you.
What do you say?
You say I stay on the darker side of things.
On the dark side.
Hey, Casey, what is up?
What's up, Knives Fast?
Spoons Fast is here.
Spoon Slow.
Spoon Slow.
I love stuff like this and stuff like this, but just so we're clear, I really love stuff like this too. It isn't about. It really isn't. It is sort of about, but it really isn't about how much a knife costs. It's about how interesting it is.
Right.
Adrian's designs are just fascinating to look at, and yet still great to use. You know, so on this table, this $60 knife is just as loved as the two $400+ knives, for sure.
Yeah, see, Pocket Metal said the same thing. They could have at least made it black.
Right. But hey,
Marco says that's why I always carry my Mexican Amex card with me. Never leave home without it.
Oh man,
that's too funny.
So that's a bunch of expensive knife going on. Let's do one more, just because I've got it, and I want to move on to the other stuff. This is my first Liang Ma. This is Riot made Warrior 2 V3.
Love that one.
I got this from our friend and a really good channel, The Knife Whisperer. I got a really good deal on it. I didn't know how good it was until after I got it, and I went online to discover that they are charging $320 for these.
Bye, Brandon. Have fun out there.
Now listen, I'm gonna have a problem with a $320 factory knife. Like Chris Reeve is a small batch, the DMF is small batch. This is large factory production, and $320? Dang.
This one, I'm sorry, going back. This was the Sniper Blade Works
DMF.
DMF. That's what it was.
Reload. There's a custom version of that costs even more money if you're
Blade Boy, there's a link up. If you scroll up a little bit, David at Eggs had put the oh, there you go. He just put it up again, the information.
This thing just makes me happy. So real quick before we go any further, for you guys out there, I don't care if it's expensive, inexpensive, budget, non-budget, $1,000, $10. Quickly list a knife that just makes you happy because it's kind of ridiculous.
Chris Luthi says he's thinking of untantling his Banshee.
Untantling the Banshee?
And 2A Dave is getting a field duty. He says, I can't wait for my field duty EDC to arrive.
You just like to say duty.
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 Duty. It's like poop. Poop.
I'm
Jason
curious.
Brown went over to Hollywood's for a live for a minute.
Is Hollywood live right now?
I just saw something on that, yeah.
Oh, see, the problem with us is that we are really irregular about this, and I know that.
Well, we're 1:30 to 2 every Sunday, so we'll just
1:30 to 2:30 or 3, right? I mean, we're trying.
Whatever.
But Hollywood can do Hollywood's thing.
Biggie. Egg says Sea Otter. 2A Dave says Cold Steel Spartan.
See, those are great knives. Anything Cold Steel.
I love my Sea Otter.
I'm going to show an otter in a minute, but it's not a Sea Otter.
Bearded Blade Fanatic, hello to you. He says, love my Kaiser Horn. Pocket Metal says Becker BK2.
Great knife.
Yes.
The Becker, I just love the Becker series.
Josh Branson says, my proponent makes me feel that way. I love the face people make when I pull it out of my pocket and they hear that clank of the lockout.
I love my proponent. I will tell you that they're about 200. You can get the D2 models, but I have the full tie, of course. But those are only about $200. Mm-hmm. And if you want something that's this crazy but don't want to spend this kind of money, get yourself the full tie proponent. It's just a superb knife.
So there's one I'm not familiar with. Eric O says Blackheart Knives G12.
I don't know what the Eckhart knives.
Ooh, Aquanaut. I love my Berg blades. I have the Iron Pup, and Pete had the Iron Wolf.
But I don't anymore, and it makes me sad.
No, but I did not get rid of my Iron Pup.
You do not?
Okay, the Blackheart Knives G12.
We're going to go look that up. This is so I'm kind of having a Tanto moment. Oh, wow, that's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm back there checking it out.
Well, I know. It's awesome.
Nice Fast says, my field duty EDC. Yuri says, I ran with the devil most of my life despite being biblically educated, yet always treated people with respect. I don't really know anyone that views life as I do, and that's okay. We'll all find out. Yeah, and everybody has their own opinion.
Belief system.
And belief system, whether you're spiritual or you actually believe in a god of your choosing, right? And it's nobody's place to tell anybody else how to live their life or what they should or should not believe in.
And yet, a lot of people feel
They
that
really
if
do.
they don't
Yep.
tell other people how to live, then somehow they're not being satisfied in their own life, and that just drives me nuts.
Chris Luthi needs a proponent. Michael Morgan, what are we sounding off?
Oh, just a crazy knife that you love. Something can be gas station, can be $1,000 custom, something that you think is just a little ridiculous, but you love it anyway. Because the DMF is that for me, absolutely.
Josh Branson says, I have the SMKW exclusive, and I have the TIA version 2. Pocket Metal says, I want an Iron Wolf. The Iron Wolves are awesome.
You know, so the Iron Pup is a fantastic knife. The
Love
Iron
my
Wolf, I had one. They're cool. They're kind of blocky. Like they didn't scale up the Iron Pup.
Chris Luthi said JX5.
Oh, see, but that's a totally good working tool that's also ridiculous. I love my JX5 and my JX Omega.
Soapbox TRM Nerd. That's a good knife, too.
That is a good knife.
That's one of the TRMs I don't have.
You do not have a nerd?
No,
Well, you married a nerd. So
Well, I
you don't
married
need
a
another
nerd,
one,
but that
yeah.
doesn't count because I can't put you in my pocket.
I'll try. Hold on. Am I going? Is it fitting? Does it work?
No, it doesn't work. There's a nice try, though. Don't listen, you are going to make the dog bark?
Don't bark. She's busy
I don't
doing
even know where
dog
she
things.
is.
She's over here.
Michael Morgan says, I love them all. I guess my most ridiculous is my Cold Steel Spartan.
See, yeah, I have the Spartan. I've got, and I've got the, wow. I have a G10 version of a really expensive cold steel.
David.
Chris, what's that giant cold steel you have?
Tickle time. Josh says he's here to love everyone because that's my duty for my higher power.
Nice.
Keyword, my. You know what? I'm just here to love everybody, too. Yuri says, I'm interested in the Sniper Blade Works LPC. I'm a clip point slew.
Yeah.
Did I say Pocket Metal wants the XXL pup? Oh. Chris Luthi says Espada.
That's
Espada.
it. I've got the G10
Yep.
Espada. I'm going to go get that. That's a great piece of ridiculousness, too.
2A Dave. You have access to his pockets? It's in the same ballpark. Fifth pocket knives. Damn Designs Oni or CRJV Malia? Ooh.
I don't like the Milea.
The Malia is a great knife, but it's even for me, it's a little small. I would actually have to go with the Oni. And Therapeutic Edge would say the same thing.
Actually, I got a knife, and I'm sorry, Adrian, but I'm just going to say.
I love the Malia. I really do.
There's an alternative, I think, that's sort of better than both. I'm sorry, Adrian, I love you, but.
Oh, well, the Baby Banter, yeah. But
Yeah.
that's not so much a fifth pocket.
It's the same size.
Well,
it's the same size
yeah.
as the. Yeah.
This.
This.
Says, I don't know Cold Steel. I just can't find one that I can fall in love with.
Here, you can fall in love with that.
That's crazy. That's just crazy.
This is their OS 10A G10. This thing is just absurdist wonderfulness.
Let me see. I'll grab.
You grab your Milea.
Yeah.
You have the little one?
I have the little one.
Oh. This thing is awesome. Dragonfly is a good choice too, but it's a little bit bigger than than some of the other ones we're talking about. I guess one of the things that I love about collecting knives, and I actually felt kind of bad for that guy today in the comments because I felt like he said I was saying somehow that, you know, less expensive knives are somehow less, and that's not what I'm saying. Now, my collection as a knife collector has moved off in a somewhat more ridiculous direction, but I was talking to somebody the other day about this. It might have even been Chris Luthi. I can't remember. But I was saying that so there was a time when I could go to Big Five and drop $25 and be thrilled for like a week. I got myself a Kershaw or CRKT, and I kind of miss that, which is why when stuff that comes along like the damn stuff, that's still super budget friendly, but really interesting looking, I get really excited because it activates that same kind of excitement level in me as the super expensive stuff does. And that just makes me happy. Oh, yeah, my, this is plain. My Espada is very plain, but it's also a plain hatchet. Chop, 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 chop. She's looking for it, folks. The problem is I can't see what you guys are typing because the laptop's... Oops, now we dropped things. That didn't work.
Okay, so I will not be grabbing it
Oh. What about the other one? Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to put some of this stuff away, and I want to talk about weatherproof knives. The Espada it also doubles as a club.
Let's talk about this one.
Okay, talk about that one.
Where'd that one come from?
So we were at the California Custom Knife Show. I will put some of this stuff away. Oh, let's put this stuff away. I was at the California Custom Knife Show with Women Carry Knives, and I lost her for like an hour. Like, I didn't know where she went. And then I look over, and she's sitting there talking to Doug Ritter for like an hour. And, what? And as a way of showing his appreciation for her support of the knife community and the work she does to put knives into the hands of women and everyone else, he gave her a mini RSK right there on the spot, took it out of his pocket, and gave her this RSK.
Because he knows I like red.
Which is very, very cool.
Yeah, that was so cool. Sorry.
So this is the mini RSK MK1.
So I did not grab my small Milea because I have realized that I really need to go in and reorganize my knives right now.
You don't know where it is, do you?
I do not. Unfortunately, I do not. I have a whole pile because I started
dirty.
going through it. Bees, what's up?
What's up, bees?
Chris says you should borrow his for live. Josh Branson said knives are an investment just like stocks. It's all about where you place your portfolio.
Stonks!
One collection isn't better than another just because of price. Investments are investments.
That's
Yeah,
what I was talking
true.
about. You're 100% correct. If they bring you joy, if they make you happy, and if they work, whatever your price level is completely acceptable. I say this all the time. You guys could say it for me at this point. The lovely thing about knives, my favorite thing about knives, is that we can all like something different and no one has to be wrong.
Hey, Grumpy Grunt.
Except tip down, which is
Yeah,
just
no,
wrong.
tip down. Tip down's wrong. Now,
Just
Egg said
kidding.
that I had one of those. All the body screws came loose on it, though.
One of these?
No. Yeah, Doug is the man. So I'm going to be working with him on doing some stuff.
What's up, Grumpy Grunt?
Not doing a knife, but some stuff. Oh no, Winchester's here. Moment of silence for Winchester.
Winchester's arrived.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. All right.
Welcome,
We can go on
Winchester.
now. That would be a special knife to come. Grumpy. I like
So
that.
this is a great knife, and particularly because it was a gift from Doug Ritter himself. And by the way, Doug is a super nice guy.
He is so awesome. You guys, I spent so much time talking to him, and we talked about, well, everything. Actually, we talked about personal lives, but we talked about, the knife rights and what they're doing with knife rights and his work with Hogue. And it was, I mean, just what a great guy. What a great all-around guy. It was
What
so
a
nice
nice
to sit and talk
guy.
to him. Yeah, Top Dog says, the way I look at it, and I have heard this before, if you like your knife, I like your knife.
Yeah, no, I'm down with that.
Michael Morgan says the full-size RSK is my current favorite. Yeah.
I actually don't have one. I've had 3 of them, and I sell them, or I give them. I gave one away. I sold 2. They're great knives. I have other knives that do the same
Doug is
job.
in Arizona, isn't he?
I don't have any idea.
Yeah,
So-
the blue mini's cool too.
Yeah, you have a.
Hey, old fart, how are you? Happy Halloween to you, my dear. I have a.
You have an
I have
orange
3
one.
of them. No, I have the orange one, the original, and then I have the purple one also.
So I am a huge fan of knives that don't rust. I like it's why I've kind of moved away from D2, except for a few very specific exceptions. Have I ever rusted D2? No, but there's a part of me that knows it's possible, and so I like knives that are all weather.
All right, bees, we'll be there in 30 minutes.
They cooking?
No, 30 minutes until trick or treat. We got to go there because he's giving away the full-size candy bars.
That's right. Anyway, this is a great knife with a great story, and I'm really happy for you. And I'm glad that you connected with Doug. She's been talking to Doug on and off for 2 years now, but they got a chance to actually connect in person, which was
Yeah,
really
and that was nice. Well, it's just like Swags. I finally got to meet her. We've been talking for years too, and I finally got to meet her at Blade West. So I missed Doug at Blade West, unfortunately.
Which was funny because I said hi and he had no idea who I was because I was just another dude in cargo shorts with a beard. It was hilarious.
Grumpy, Egg said, my mini RSK and Reggie Carta I got from Blade West. All the body screws came with. Wow. And the pocket clip fell off. Also, the clip screw was stripped. Wow.
That's a shitty story. I'm sorry.
This is actually Doug's. So, yeah. He says he likes to pull the knives out of his pocket once in a while and give them to people that he knows or talks to or whatever because, you know, he likes to show what kind of edge that Hogue puts on his knives, and they do a really good job. Now, I'm sorry you had all your screws come out. I mean, contact them.
Yeah,
Let them know and send it back.
So I had the K320, the SIG Hogue made SIG K320, and it was not right, and they fixed it immediately. Like they didn't mess around. So
Hey, Todd's watching on TV and handing out treats. Whoop,
nice.
whoop.
Let's.
Marco said it's all good unless that Baldini with those crazy tour knives.
Leave KC alone. All right, let's talk about all-weather knives. So a while back, because I really, I guess we'll put it there. I really like all-weather stuff. I went after and chased and got a hold of the Spidey Chef, which is LC200N and titanium, and it's completely weather and waterproof. Makes me happy, but I don't love this knife. It's a little awkward in my hand. It's a great kitchen knife, which is why it's called the Chef. I mean, it works perfectly for that. But for an EDC tool, I just never quite fell for it. And so I started getting interested in the company and Terrain 365 that uses dendritic cobalt. They call it Terravantium. Now, the first one I got was not one of their all-weather knives. It was the ProTech Invictus. But that inspired me to add one of these, which I love a lot. This is the Terrain 365 Invictus. It is in dendritic cobalt. It is ceramic bearings with brass, mounted in brass races. This is a just weather and waterproof knife.
We actually went to the fair recently, and we were going to carry our.
Because these are also non-magnetic.
Yeah, and I've got the mini, so we were thinking about taking them because supposedly they don't set the metal detectors off. But we didn't want to chance it.
While I was at the show, I also got another all-weather knife, which makes me super happy. This is the Quiet Carry Drift. This is Vanex Super Clean. Now, the funny thing about this knife is that the liners and the hardware are made of the same material as the blade on the Spyderco. This is LC200N liners and stuff. This is water resistant to another level. It just makes me happy.
Hey, Gary.
So I picked this up, but while I was looking at this, and I knew I was going to get one of these.
I'm sorry, I just have to interrupt because Gary's carrying his Banshee right now and loves it. He got his knife.
Oh, yeah, he told me earlier. That's fantastic.
Oh, nice.
I was looking at another option from them. I looked at all their knives, and they had on the table the STS AT, which is fantastic.
Casey said he hasn't mentioned the tour in 2 months, but whatever.
We'll leave this on the table.
Casey, we still love you.
Those down. These two knives, and I've got more, which I will share in just a second. I'll move. Too much stuff. So the Spyderco is a great knife, but I'm not sure I'm going to end up keeping it. And mine has lock stick.
Yeah, that's what I said when I first picked it up.
Crazy lock stick. So anyway, I may move this one along, or I may not. I may just go on my camping stuff as a full-time kitchen tool. I don't know.
Yuri says he's been eyeballing the 365 STS AT.
Yeah, this thing right here.
Crazy.
So when I got this, it looked like the previous owner. I got this used. I got it in trade. It looked very much like the previous owner had tried to sharpen it with a Dremel. The edge was terrible. However, I'm lucky enough to have a good friend, Chris Luthi,
plug,
who put a really nice edge on there. And one of the questions I got immediately was, will it take an edge? It's dendritic cobalt. I've heard that they don't. It took an edge really well. He said it felt like he was sharpening a good super steel.
It turned out beautiful.
Yeah, it turned out beautifully. It's held the edge even though I've been cutting. So whatever they're doing it right. So now I'm interested in the company. Right? So the guy that I traded this with, I should say, about 3 days later, ended up getting another one. Now, these are not inexpensive. These are $295 a piece new. I paid real money, actual money for my Invictus. I traded for this, so I didn't spend anywhere near that. But that's a lot of money. But it turns out they make a more expensive knife, which I thought was crazy. And then I've had one, and I kind of... Anyway, so Michael Vagnino is the designer for them, and he makes customs. And one of his customs is this cute little thing. This is the Terrain 365 P38 double action or dual action automatic. And I thought, well, what in the hell does that mean? I thought, I don't want that. That's crazy. These are $495 on their website. That's ridiculous.
Hey, Scott.
But I traded for it, so it's not quite so ridiculous for me. But anyway, it's an auto. Right? It works just fine. It's a liner lock auto, which means you can also just use the thumb studs to flip it. And on the flip, and particularly on the close, it feels like a high-end custom. It really does. Now, you'll notice the button doesn't work anymore. When I first did that, I thought, oh my God, I've broken it. Here's the cool part. Compress it just a little bit, and now we're back to auto mode.
Mm-hmm.
This is an intricate and complex knife. I understand a little bit why it was so expensive. I actually like it better as a thumb stud knife. And the nice thing about this being this way is you can't tell the button doesn't move at all now. So I can carry this in California even though it's more than the 1.9 inch legal auto limit and just use it as a flipper. And no one, unless they know this knife, is going to be able to tell me it's not just a thumb stud flipper. This is also in their Teravantium steel. And I thought, well, certainly that's it, right? I have 3 of these now. That's my whole collection. I'm done. And then that same guy got their Otter A.T flipper in trade. And so now I have that.
So Yuri says STS A.T is $390. Can't decide between that and ADV Savage in satin for $480, or a new 308.
Okay, so I've had 7 ADV knives. I don't have any anymore. I love Andre de Villers designs, but these are a much better carry, if that makes sense.
No, they are, because I love my Pathfinder, but that's a big carry.
Yeah, these are
for me.
These are just better in the pocket. I like, for me at least, the aesthetic works better, but that's me. You guys don't have to, feel that way. I totally understand, but I love the Terrain 365 aesthetic. And clearly I was meant to have them because the guy that I do all my trades with just ended up with these 3 in like a 1-month period.
Right.
Like they just landed with him. And so this is my Terrain 365 collection. This little thing, the Otter AT, is a fantastic pocket knife.
I love the blade shape on that one.
Now these are about $329. You can get the non-locking version for about $290. But I really like this one. This is a great, small, easy to carry pocket knife. If you are a hiker or a backpacker or a camper, this is absolutely the tool. And
by the way, that's what was in my pocket today.
Yeah, she was carrying this. I love these. Now I've heard complaints. They won't tell us where their knives are made, and they should, and I don't care. If they want to have company secrets, that's their business. We live in a world where branding like that is used as a marketing tool much more than it is anything real. In fact, a lot of the more inexpensive knives that say made in America are just put together here by parts made in everywhere else anyway. So I'm 100% sure these are made somewhere in China. I'm 100% sure they're made by one of the larger companies. Beyond that, I have no idea, and I just don't care.
Eggs is on it. Eggs is our master moderator right now. So he's posting all the links. Yuri says that his designs are tits, but yes, they look bulky, but I'm always wishing things were bigger.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with ADV. You can't. However, so this was my big purchase at Blade West, and I love this knife. But I got to tell you, I like the STS a little better just because I like the blade shape. This is a total win. Look at the clip on this thing. It is damn near deep carry. It's got this great back spacer. This is a marvelous tool. And so, I'm not going to, you do what you want. It makes you happy. But having had a bunch of ADVs, if I was going to choose just one to sort of kick myself off into the ridiculously expensive knife department, and these are, I'd get the STS AT.
Oh. So apparently, Tor took away the 10% discount, so we stopped promoting them because they took the discount away from the viewers.
Yeah, and I had a tour merchant, and it had lockup issues, which is sort of a known thing with them, and I don't have it anymore.
It is Humbees. He says it's a nice, clean look. It really is.
Yeah, and they make these in G10 and also in carbon. They make us. It's just the show side, but you can get this model in both G10, which is $20 less, or carbon fiber, which is $10 less than the full tie versions. Look, these are stupid expensive. I'm not going to pretend for a minute that they aren't. I wish that I could, in good conscience, be like, everyone go get one, but it's a real commitment. I mean, $400 for a knife is just stupid expensive, no matter what. So you got to love it.
Well, not only that, but we don't always pay for our knives, meaning that we do a lot of trading.
Oh yeah, no, I
So-
have a lot fewer customs now than I did just a month ago because I wanted these.
Yeah. So Josh says he runs a property management company in Eastern Kentucky, and he's still looking for a good hard use knife that he's not having to sharpen every other day. It's been a struggle for real.
This, or the full size.
Mm-hmm.
The Hogue made Ritter RSK MK1 from Knife, not Knife Joy, Knife.
Knife rights.
What the hell's the name of the? Somebody help me out. What's the name of the company? Knifeworks.
Oh, that.
This in the full size. It's just a knife. It is one of the best just a knives you're getting. They're $150. It's CPM 20 CV. Get one of these. Seriously, get one of these. It'll do everything you need it to, from a working person's perspective.
Oh, and B says he really wanted a field duty, but that's way over this guy's budget.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, Casey says I still have 2 merchants. Won't carry them. Lock issues are no joke.
Yeah, dude. How do they get that far in production and not know that's real? Like, I don't get it. I reached out to them and
It's
never
almost
heard
like
back.
they don't care.
Kind of. Well, that's how it feels.
Yeah, that's really how it feels. That they just don't care. Like, here it is. Good luck.
And
that's messed up.
That's not okay.
Erico says, yeah, that 20 CV is perfect for hard use. It really is. I love Doug Ritter, the Hogues. Like I said, I do have 3 of them. I have this one. I got the purple one that I got from Blade West. And then originally he sent me the orange one.
Oh, rocking the table.
Yeah, don't rock the table.
Some other choices. Hang on.
But I'm a huge fan of his knives. I mean, my original one that I got, I haven't even sharpened it yet. I haven't had to. Now, again, I don't use it hard use like, some of you guys do. But I do work for an electrical construction company, so there are times that I'm cutting rope or cutting stripping wire or whatever. So yeah, but nothing to the point where I've had to really sharpen it yet, and I love that about them. Todd says I have that one I'd say that one or the Super Freak if you can't find a Hogue. Yeah, that's not a bad idea either.
Super Freak is an awesome knife. Mine's put away right now, but yeah, I was actually going to give him some cheaper options. Right now at DLT, you can get the Andela.
Hey, Paper Tiger, how are you?
For $100. This is CPM 20 CV. Now it is FRN. It doesn't feel quite as high end, but you're never going to kill this knife.
Yeah.
And Knife Joy has the Endura in 20 CV, which is a bigger version. So this is $118. This is $100. If you don't want to spend even $150, these are fantastic choices.
Yuri said he trades a lot with Justin at White Mountain Knives to save money. Yeah, it's a great way to do it. We have so many knives that if we trade out, we can get something that we do want because we're definitely not made of money.
And finally,
and Josh, yeah, definitely give Hogue a chance. Check them out and see what you think. I love their knives. Michael Morgan says some K390. That's a good idea too.
K390 is great, but it rusts.
It does.
You can't. I think one of the things you said is a knife that won't rust. So you got to stay away from the tool steels.
That he doesn't have to sharpen all the time though.
Oh, sharpen all the time. Okay, yeah, K390 is a great choice too. I don't like blades that patina on me. I found my other one. This is the Banshee. Look, if you want to spend $60, get yourself one of the damn designs in 14C. It will hold an edge. These things hold an edge really well, and this is a fantastic pocket knife. All the damn design stuff is really good.
Winchester said they refunded my money. The woman who helped me was very nice. Probably hot too. So I don't know about everyone else there. Winchester. Oh my God, you cracked me up. Eric O said Super Freak is an M4. Can't go wrong with that. That is very true.
Yeah,
Or a
the
fixed blade in 3V, said Michael Morgan. Yes.
Dutch Bushcraft, the DBS, the Dutch brothers, the Dutch Bushcraft channel, took that Super Freak and treated it like one of their fixed blades, and it outperformed some of their fixies. I mean, they hammered that M4 through a brick, and it didn't lose its edge.
Aw, thanks for dropping by, Yuri. It was good to have you, my dear. Have a great rest of your evening. Yeah, trades really are the way to go. I actually picked up the SMKW exclusive, the last one that came out, the Spyderco. And, but I didn't pick it up for me. I picked it up for, in case somebody wanted to sell it. So I do have that. Scott N says 14C28N, great pocket knife steel.
It's my favorite budget steel.
It really is. It's a great steel.
You guys know where it came from? It was actually designed by Kershaw. They took 12C27 and changed it a little bit because they wanted a better budget blade steel for themselves. So that actually came from Kai or Kershaw.
Yeah, it's a great budget steel.
I'm going to spend a little more time talking about these. Quiet Carry makes a great knife, but I mean, this is a fantastic pocket knife. Vanex is just, I almost said Xanax. However, the Otter here, and okay, granted, this knife is only about $250. I said only. This knife is $250, $240. Well, by comparison,
yeah,
it's a lot less expensive than the Otter A.T. here, but I like the Otter better. I like the way it feels in my hand better because the handle's super neutral. So if you have big hands like mine, but you want a mid-sized knife, this is a great way to go.
Well, and Tunkar says if you want a good tank, a Cold Steel A.T.E is a crazy good knife.
The A.T.E, and I got one you can get them for as little as $130 sometimes, is my favorite, and that's my permanent camping knife. Like, nothing has ever replaced it.
Hey, Ian. Happy Candy Hoarding Day to you, too.
I love these.
2A Dave, I don't know how I feel about trades. I recently had a bad experience with someone in the community who still owes me 3 knives technically. Oh, that's not good.
Okay.
When we trade, we tend to trade face-to-face with people that we know.
I became friends with Josh of Jimmy Slash Channel because somebody straight up stole from me.
Yeah.
And it was a known person, and I didn't know that because I was new to the community and new to the world of knives, and I got taken advantage of. I trade with people that I know, and I trade in person only.
Yeah.
Other than that, I would rather take the time to sell my knife and then buy the other knife. Because,
and if you're going to trade with somebody, general rule of thumb is reach out to other people, see if anybody's traded with them. Can they vouch for them? If it's somebody you don't know, Top Dog says, yeah, Cold Steel OS 10 is a good steel.
That's great steel.
It's a great steel. Quiet Drift is my foul weather knife. Vanex Super Clean, and LC 200N liners. You have a Quiet Carry Drift, don't you?
It's right there on the table.
Oh.
It's the black handle. I should have said no.
Well, instead of looking back at you, I could have probably just looked at the table.
Right.
I'm too busy looking at comments.
I lose myself over there all the time.
I do, because they just go so fast.
Egg said Hinderer is a great knife. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a Hinderer. I'll put some of this away.
You should put some of that away.
Look at this stack of knives.
You should give me this one.
Ha.
That's got to go back in my pocket.
I'll leave the DMF there.
Bees likes his 80-20.5.
Yeah. I wish I could love that knife.
Paul says, when does the new Hogue that will beat the bug out coming?
They're talking about a November drop, and that's all I know. Late November.
Knives Fast says he'll trade you the Shadow Ranger for the Leon Ma, but he's got a Shadow Ranger.
Yeah, right. That's a big no. It's going to be a no from me.
Yeah. 2A Dave, same here. Apparently he did this to a few people. I'm new and had a good first experience, but got me in the second run. Not a big loss, 80 to 100, but still left a bad taste. Yeah, it's tough, 2A Dave, and it's, if you can possibly go onto Facebook or a group, any of the knife groups, and find out if somebody is legit, you definitely want to do that. Erico says XM18 Warning is my EDC. Hey, Dwayne, how are you? Happy Halloween.
I love my XM24 in the sheep's foot. I love this knife a ton. I love all these knives. This one's funny. This is the SNG. I had an SNG. I had the 3V version, and I didn't love it. And I sort of swore off them, and then I ended up with the SMF, and I fell back in love with the handle shape. And so when my buddy that I do all my trades with had this SMF SNG sitting around, I said, okay, let's do a trade. So I ended up with it. This is, what is it? It's D2. I mean, this thing is PSF 27, which is like fancy D2, and that makes me laugh because these things are $550 if you can find one on the drop, and $7 and up if you want one used. And that's just the most ridiculous thing I've ever said out loud. Look, I will argue, and I'll be able to make an argument that the Chris Reeve is worth $400. I will argue, and I can make an argument that the terrain stuff is worth the $300, although it's a stretch. I have a hard time with the prices of Striders. Hinderer has updated his design, steel lock bar insert, the tri-way pivot. Chris Reeve has started adding a pressed in ceramic ball at the top of the lock bar so that you're no longer interfacing steel on titanium. Other companies have moved up. Striders are still just titanium on steel. And my buddy Chris, not Luthi, my other friend Chris, has got a 24 that just flops around because whoever used it so much that they've just completely worn away the lock bar. I mean, it's dead now, and there's nothing you can do. It really is time for a moderate update. So,
Nice Fast says, Peter, you need the Kubi KU 322. Dirk says, I've been the middleman a number of times in trades between others. Just an idea. Yeah, that's not a bad idea too. Okay, so somebody asked about the new Hogue that's coming out.
Well, we have a version of it.
I have a version of it. This is the Hogue Deca with the new polymer scales.
Yep.
So the difference is, and I didn't bring my other one, but the difference is the screws. They have less screws on it. They've kind of moved the screws up, and they've put less in there.
And they put brass inserts for the...
Yeah, and you have a reversible clip on that, obviously. But they're going to be coming out with the new blade steel on this.
And we don't know what that is. Nobody knows what that is.
No.
There are some rumors, but we don't work in rumors. But yeah, no, they're trying something different, and I hope it works. This is a great knife.
I love that knife.
Yeah, no, this is just, so for whoever was watching, who was it that asked about and I suggested
Well, 2A Dave, I think I know who you're talking about then.
What?
He says that he was a mod on a few channels until recently. Did everyone dirty.
No.
Yeah, I know who that is. Let's see. Scott N says, I keep an eye out for just the right Strider SMG. Eggs, the sea. Oh yeah, the sea. I love my sea otter. What about Emerson's? Michael Morgan wants to know.
Emerson's are another one of those knives where people that love them, love them. I've had a couple of them come through the channel, and I've held a bunch of them. Unfortunately, it's just update them. Emerson designs are great, but it's like the Striders. Update the design a little bit, bring it up a little bit, and I would love them even more. They're really blocky.
Hey, CPM.
They make my Hinderers feel not blocky, and that's saying something, because Hinderers are notoriously chunky.
Got eggs. And the plans for the new blade steel is, well, we can't go there.
Yeah.
Even if I knew, I couldn't say. So.
Right, because they've asked us not to. The SNG is a fantastic knife. Mixed Rider designed a fantastic, of course, both mine have the same deep carry clips on them because I don't like the stock clip. Designed an excellent knife, but come on now. It's been almost 20 years. A little bit of extra mill work right here, and you can put in a steel lock bar insert, and these knives would last a lifetime. And right now, they won't, because eventually you are going to wear away the titanium with the hardened blade steel, and that's going to be the end of it.
Yeah, Eggs is saying that Strider's known for having QC issues.
Well, I have a better question. Can anybody tell me where Strider knives are actually made?
Tyler Best says, I think I see my old Zon. Hello, Tyler. Pleasantly surprised to stumble into your live stream. It's great to have you.
And in fact, he does see his old Zon.
Yeah.
Tyler, your knife is very dirty.
I'm sorry I didn't get to come that night with Peter and meet you.
Tyler is a super nice guy, local guy, knife guy.
Tyler should go to Baca with us.
That was the suggestion.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I love this thing, man. Thank you thank you for trading it to our friend, and then our friend trading it to me. We had a middleman, but you know.
Yeah, I'm carrying that.
I've got a deep carry clip coming from from MXG also. I love that it's a user, brother. I love that it's got snail trails. I love that this thing clearly spent time in pocket, because that means that I can carry it and not be all, oh my God, the first ding.
Eggs, David. I didn't even visit the Emerson table at Blade Show West. Didn't see a point. I didn't either, actually. And he says, couldn't tell you where starters are made.
No one can.
Oh, Tyler says, I wasn't expecting to trade it that night, so I didn't get a chance to clean it or sharpen it. I'm sorry.
It's okay, dude. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Yeah, guys, just like Dirk says, if you find a trusted person to trade through if you can, if they're willing to do it, absolutely do it.
This is a stupid amount of money on the table.
Beat the tar out of it. Looking forward to see y'all soon. Looking forward to seeing you too, Tyler.
Yeah, man. That'll be rad.
Yeah. Fun to get to meet you. So, we are coming up on...
Yeah, we're coming up on our hour.
Well, we're a little over an hour because we started a little bit early. Casey, Striders who help tour with their folders. Oh.
That would explain it.
Google says Strider has a production facility in San Marcos, California.
Yeah. No, they do. That's where his old shop was, down in Southern California.
Yeah, David. It sure is, huh?
You know, I guess what I want to say about these... Now the...
Couple of mortgage payments on the table.
Yeah. The terrains are special because of the blade material, and they're really well made. Like, I don't know exactly who's making these, but they do a great job. The rest of these have reached that price range where you can get a Kaiser, you can get a concept, you can get a lot of knives in titanium and high-end steel that don't cost nearly this much money, and you should. Like, I get that. I'm a knife collector that happens to have a YouTube channel. Like, I could sell all these and put content on the table for years, but this is my knife collection. This is a piece of it. And so at this point, that's why I have these. Do I recommend that you guys run out and get them? Not really. I mean, if you want one, get them. Stuff like the Zahn is special. If you like this knife, there isn't really a budget version that's gonna meet your needs. Striders are Striders. You know, the DMF is just nuts. Like, you're not gonna find this knife anywhere else.
Tyler's flipping your old MK1 RC with zirconia accents currently.
Nice.
Woo woo. Erico, at least $4,500 on the table. Yeah. Yep.
Yep. Next week, all budget stuff.
Right. Next week we'll be reviewing
also
top
VVs.
ramen flavors.
Right. Also VVs.
No, top ramen.
Just top ramen flavors.
Yeah, top
I'm down
ramen.
with that. Tom Ramen? Who is this Tom
I
Ramen?
said top. I want to make them to make a slightly smaller Zahn. That'd be cool.
A mini Zahn would be cool.
That would be very cool. I would be on board with that. We need to get after them to do that then.
Yeah, because they'll listen to us.
They'll totally listen to us.
Yeah.
Not. All right. We have got
33 people.
Yeah, 33 people.
A bundle of good stuff.
26 likes. But we have giveaway stuff. Who wants to do a giveaway?
Also,
Who
I want to
wants to-
thank you guys. Every
not who
time you
wants to
guys
do it, but
do
who
a
wants to
super
do it.
chat or donate to the channel, it helps with shipping. We really appreciate it.
Jason Brown, I feel sad for people who do that stuff. I keep it moving, but it sucks because I know 99% of the people I've met in the community are awesome. Yeah. It's hard, man. It really is. Who has sway with CRK? Anyone?
Yeah, no.
No. I have sway with quite a few, but not CRK.
All right, let me put some of this stuff away.
Smashy the like button. Smashy. Bearded Blade Fanatic. Like. All right, you guys. We're going to do a fun knife. So this is one that I was really enjoying. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Ooh. So I bought a couple just to do the giveaway. Now, I have to replenish my giveaway stock because, as you know, I just did the giant birthday giveaway with all kinds of stuff. Holy crap. There was a lot of stuff. And you guys, that was so awesome. It was so much fun to be able to give everything back to the community. Hey, Carlos, how are you? How about McNee's PM Mac 2? Can you recommend this brand?
McNeese makes good knives. I don't know who's making them for him, but they're really nice stuff. That's about the extent that I can do for a recommendation. I've only had a couple of them.
Yeah. Todd Carr was CRK at Blade West. I don't remember them
No.
at all. Hey, Jason, thank you so much.
Oh,
You guys also, I have to tell you,
thank
you
you a
guys are,
lot.
hey, Dane, how are you? Yes, please do send in more stickers. You guys, I want to thank you all for all of you. Oh my God, it's been such a journey trying to get monetized on my channel. Because they were saying that we already had an existing channel, which was Peter's. So on and on and on. Anyways, I finally am in for approval on monetization. So I want to thank you, everybody out there who took the time to loop my videos to help me out with that. That was just so awesome. I really, really appreciate it, you guys. Oops, I'm sorry. I'm trying to grab a piece of paper here.
All right. So we're going to do our
giveaway.
standard giveaway style. I'm going to pick a spread of numbers from 1 to 1, and you guys are going to guess. It's one guess only, please. Closest without going over the number that we choose.
But what are you going to win?
Well, we'll do that in a sec.
Oh.
Let's see. What are we going to win? Oh, this is the Kershaw Oh So Sweet. FRN scales with some interesting milling on. Now, this is tipped down. But, boy, what a fun knife.
I always liked that one because for some reason the handle reminded me of a honey badger.
It is assisted.
It is assisted, yes.
It's gently assisted, though.
Yeah,
You can really do this
really
one-handed.
nice.
I don't think I've seen the, is it G10 or FRN? I think it's FRN.
Ian, thank you so much because Jason Brown donated and he's super cool. Jason Brown is very cool.
You guys are the best.
And
we really
as soon as my
appreciate
package arrives from the store, Mr. Jason, you will be getting a package from me. Also, this in lieu of.
Oh, that is cool.
I know, I love that one, but it's Halloween, so we have to.
And you get a. Oh, wait, I'm confused.
That's the dot lines.
Oh, dot lines.
Dot graph.
So this is graph paper.
Yeah.
This is cool.
You like that one?
Yeah, Log and Jotter does really cool stuff. So you're going to get that little Log and Jotter action and a really nice little Kershaw.
You're going to get this.
You're going to get a big red EDC swag pack with his Blade West exclusive sticker.
Oh my God, Sue, I never thought of that. Now I'm never going to unsee that.
What?
Sue says it's a Nutter Butter peanut butter cookie handles.
They really are.
They really
That's
are.
super funny. You're going to get a swag pack from Mr. Zachary. Do something kind for someone. The Jack Sack. This has got a nice cleaning cloth in it. This is really Jack Wolf knives. You're going to get Jack Wolf sticker and a little bit of candy. Oh my goodness.
Oh, C. Lemansky, thank you so much.
You guys are the
because
best.
Jason and Ian are both right. You guys are so awesome.
And then you're going to get just a bunch of swag, including ours, which is not in here yet.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm on the wrong side of the table.
No, that's fine. It's funny.
That's pretty funny.
You're going to get an Eggs. Eggs is here with us today. You're going to get an Eggs sticker.
Mr.
You're going to get a
Eggs.
Damn Design
Eggs,
sticker.
post your link up there, hun.
Luft Knives, DEF CON. By the way, these guys are super fun. Surrender Nothing.
Triple E.
Log and Jotter. Hey, Triple E. Little QSP, some case. It's a big case sticker.
Triple E wants to know which blade is best for lobotomizing myself after a long day of babysitting sick children solo.
I would go with something expensive so you enjoy the experience.
Yeah, definitely.
Some SKW.
Oh, Knife Beater came up with the
and Tops Knives. So you guys are getting a monster swag pack today, and the Kershaw Oh So Sweet, and the Log and Jotter Log, or however you say that.
There we go, you guys. There's Eggs' channel. If you guys aren't following him, get over there and follow him.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, Quentin, how are you?
What's up, Quentin?
Quentin, you got your box, huh? All right, you guys. One guess only, closest to without going over.
Make sure.
In the event of a tie, we will have to choose another. Are you using my notebook in here again? Look at this. You have your own. Don't you? Oh, did you just swish my hand away there, Mr. Therapeutic Edge? Yes, Quentin. And are you happy with everything, Mr. Quentin? So for those of you that don't know, Quentin won one of my giveaways on my birthday. So lucky little bugger. Uh-oh, Peter's in trouble. All right. Good. I'm glad, Clinton. I hope you liked everything. That was awesome. All right, you guys. So our number spread, eggs, if you want to throw up a start whenever you are ready. And then we will give you the number spread. Jeg Commando. Triple E, the Jeg Commando left me loud.
Eggs, I'm always in trouble. It's what I
Okay,
do.
you guys, there's the start. So our number spread is
350 to 475. One guess only. Closest without going over wins.
oh 2A Dave, thank you so much because
Brother,
Steve
thank
Lemansky
you.
is also right. You guys are cracking me up.
You
That
guys
is
are the
so
funniest.
nice. You
I
guys are
appreciate it so
awesome.
much.
Look, show me the other side, not them, but me. Okay. I just have to see where we are here.
Okay, the numbers are flying.
Oh, Penny's here. Hey, Penny. I did not see Penny come in. And Matt Harvey, I did not even see you come in. Hello
Tyler
to you,
Penny.
too. Emmy Lee is here. Hello, Emmy. Jeremy Ford, hello to you. I did not see you come in. And see, some people come in and they don't always say anything, and that's fine.
Whatever.
Top Dog says 372 just for fun. There are some good guesses.
Well, they're always good guessers.
There's some really close ones, too. Oh, you just got on. That's why. Okay.
Well, jump in there,
I
Matt.
knew I didn't see you. Get your guess in, Matt, if you didn't already. I think he did.
So,
I think
Charles?
that's why I said, oh, hey, you're here. Matt did get his guess in.
Do.
Yeah, so after the live, I'm going to run over and get some Halloween candy for the little kiddos.
And I'm going to make some videos.
And I'm going to not make videos because you're making videos.
I just need to make one. And then
Casey
I'm 2
said
weeks out.
anything. Anything what, Casey? Dwayne Letterman got his in. Eggs and ham because everyone is right. Thank you, Eggs.
Oh, guys, thank
you guys are cracking me up. Whoops, sorry about that. Yeah, like I said, you guys, it was quite the process to actually get monetized. And I'm still not, they haven't like totally approved it yet. So I'm sure by Monday, hopefully we'll have
And that was
done.
so
But
frustrating. So our channels are not connected in any way. We don't share an email. We don't share anything. But they kept telling her that she already had an AdSense account. The only AdSense account connected to either one of us is mine. So they kept saying, turn it off. We're like, no, that's not going to work. So I think we finally got it fixed out, got it worked out.
Triple E says, I'm going to guess 195 as in the proof of alcohol necessary at the moment, not an entry.
You guys are the best.
Oh, that must be a rough day, my dear.
Do.
Nice fast is singing to us. Jason Brown. Oh, hey, I didn't know there was an eggs emoji. Eggs.
Hey, before I let you guys go, should I do a channel membership thing? Would you guys care? The only thing I'd be able to offer like early access to some videos, and if I did knife sales, I would get you guys in advance. And it wouldn't be super expensive, but you'd get like the cool emojis and stuff for lives. Would you guys be interested in that?
You ever have that day where you spell something?
Everyone?
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Doo-doo-doo. Triple E just need a break. Tyler, you need Everclear in your life.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fun.
That's too
Okay,
funny. Yeah,
I'll
so that'd be
set
fun.
it up this week.
Do it, Peter. I'm gonna do a membership and then I'm gonna send nudes.
Of your knees,
Yes,
elbows and knees,
elbows and
elbows,
knees.
knees and toes.
Knees
Toes,
and
please.
toes. Well, no, nails, fingers, hands.
Oh, weekly
Yeah,
finger updates.
Yeah. Okay. It looks like the guessing has slowed
So
down.
if you'd be
Eggs,
so
if
kind
you
as
want to put up, and I have to remember that there's eggs emojis now. If you'd be so kind to throw up some stop signs, and then we're going to ask you to help us go back and double check.
So as soon as the stop pops.
Stop pop, and there's the stop sign.
All right, the winning number today was 396.
And I did not see anybody hit it on the head, but somebody was very close.
Yeah.
So we had, Tyler was off by 397, 1 too high. Penny Ripple so far with 395.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm seeing Penny. Oh.
Penny.
I'm actually seeing Penny.
Penny Ripple.
Miss Penny Ripple. Miss Penny Ripple with $3.95. Woo! Congratulations, Penny. All right, Penny, if you would get a hold of Peter at
A therapeutic edge at gmail.com.
edge@gmail.com.
This is a great little
You can
mug.
get a hold of him within 48 hours. We can get that out to you. And I'm glad, actually, it's always nice when somebody's here to win stuff. I think that's awesome. Sometimes it's kind of a bummer when somebody isn't here. But hey, if you have to guess the number, you got to be here, right?
That's right.
So that is awesome, you guys. Again, thank you guys so much for your donations. It does help the channel. It's so awesome.
No, shipping.
Again, thank you so much for everybody for looping the videos and helping me get to where I need to be. Hopefully next week I'll be able to start seeing that, and then possibly creating some memberships also. That's pretty much it, you guys. Thank you everybody for joining us today. I hope you guys have a fantastic day.
Enjoy your Halloween.
Enjoy your Halloween. For those of you that have kids, have a blast.
And if anybody does get candy with drugs in it, don't be afraid to share.
Right. Just send it our way. That's
Yeah,
cool.
we'll get rid of it for you.
We'll help you out there.
Right?
We have no problem with that.
You guys are the best. Thank you so much for watching.
Awesome. We love you.
We will see you next time.
Bye.